We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend
will be yours.
Man, I never get tired of watching that trailer. So dope. Welcome back, friends, to another Age of Mythology video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you everything that you need to know about the upcoming release for Age of Mythology Retold. The first of the three big questions we're going to answer here in this video is, where can I play Age of Mythology Retold? And as I give you these details, I'm going to have some nice leaked gameplay footage playing in the background. I'm assuming this is a beta, so don't there's room for changes and stuff. It's not going to be exactly like this, I imagine, when Retold comes out. But it's something to whet your appetite, something nice to look at as I give you everything that you need to know about this release. So first of all, where can I play it? You're, of course, going to be able to play Retold on Steam, but it's also going to be available for Xbox Game Pass as soon as it comes out, okay? Day one of its release, you can play this on Xbox Game Pass for, whatever that ends up being. I haven't subscribed to Game Pass in a while. I think it was like $10 the last time I got it. Next, when can I play Age of Mythology Retold? It's going to be coming out on September, almost said April, on September 4th. That is when it's going to be coming out of this year. And if you get the premium edition, we're going to dive into exactly what you get in addition to this as well here in a second. If you get the premium edition, you can actually play it 7 days earlier. Now it says up to 7 days earlier. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're going to change to like, okay, you only get it for 5 days. It's a little weird on the wordage there, but let's be optimistic and say you're going to get 7 days of advanced access. So you get to play it 7 days earlier than everybody else. So if you're a content creator, this is great. Get to make some early videos, get more traction and attention on your channel or your Twitch account. But if you're not a content creator, you can just enjoy the game 7 days earlier and sharpen your skills, map out some build orders, get some strategies down so that when the game does come out, you can stomp all the little newbies, at least, until everybody catches up. Lastly, last question we're going to answer is, what's the difference between premium and standard edition? Now, obviously, I shared one big difference there with you, is you get 7 days early access if you get the premium edition. There's obviously a price point difference, but it's not as much as you might think. The standard edition for Age of Mythology Retold, get ready for this, it's only $30 US dollars that I'm going off of because I live here in America. $30. Super affordable. We're not getting these Call of Duty games that cost $100 and shit. It's $30. Easy. Very doable, very affordable. If you bump yourself up to the premium edition, it's only $20 more, $50. And you get a discount if you already own the Age of Mythology Extended Edition. It gives you a discount for buying the premium edition. It's nothing crazy. I think it was like $5 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, but with taxes, it came out to like $45 or $46. But it's a little bit of a discount, right? It's a nice little thing. You can also pick up Age of Mythology Extended Edition right now for, I don't know, I think some people are saying like $10, like just a crazy, crazy low price. Let me actually go to the store page real quick and see if it'll tell me, since I already own it. But let's see if it tells me what exactly it is. Yeah, $7.49, and you can take advantage of this on Steam up to June 23rd. And if you get does Extended Edition give you Tail of the Dragon? I'm not sure, but Tail of the Dragon's also $8.74. So I don't. Maybe it's a little bit different. It's a $1 difference. That's kind of insane. So if you want to practice on the old school version of Age of Mythology, the game we all grew up on, then this is the time to pick that up and start practicing, start familiarizing yourself with the different civilizations and how they work. Yes, there's going to be a lot of changes in Retold, reusable god powers, updated graphics, other different changes, higher population cap. But a lot of the core foundational stuff, of course, is not going to change. How each civilization plays, right? The Norse, the Greeks, a lot of that stuff is going to stay the same. And getting into Age of Mythology or getting back into Age of Mythology, if you've taken a long break, is a great idea and a great thing to do right now. So, it's like $7-8. Go pick it up. Have some fun. Maybe revisit the campaign again, play through it again, and enjoy it as it was before you hop on and play the new and updated version. Now, what are some other big benefits of getting the premium edition? Let's visit some of the other aspects of that. So the second big thing is that you get a new major god. And it says new gods pack. It's a little misleading since there's only one singular god. Maybe the reason why they say gods, and I'm just speculating here, is that perhaps it'll allow you to get more gods within that pack, right? So as they add more major gods, because you got the new gods pack initially, maybe that will be covered. I don't know. Perhaps it's just a typo, and it's supposed to say new god pack. Also, pack makes it seem like there's more than one as well. So gods implies more than one, and then pack makes it seem like there's a bunch of them. A little misleading, but for sure, you're going to get access to one new major god for the Norse civilization called Freyr. It's not confirmed whether or not there's going to be access to minor gods. You will be getting a major god, but whether or not we're going to get minor gods and perhaps new myth units to go along with that, nobody knows. I'm going to stay optimistic and say that would be great. I hope that's what's going to happen. It would be awesome to get new minor gods. Maybe even mix things up, and instead of having like 2 paths only during an age up, maybe 3. Like, I don't know. It's unlikely, right? They'll probably just keep it to 2 and just have some new ones maybe splashed in. But hey, a guy can dream, okay? Guy can dream. I'd love that to happen. So you'll get access to that new god pack. Nobody else will be able to play it. And it's going to be early access, I imagine. Here's more speculation. I don't think that they're going to make it like a limited edition thing. That would be silly of them to do. Very, very poor business practice. And quite frankly, I think it would piss a lot of people off. A lot of people are already kind of just like very cautious, or even, a little frustrated that they're putting something behind a paywall. I do not share that sentiment. Grew up on this game. I fucking love this game. Thank you guys for updating it, making it brand new, modernized. And I get it. You have to make money for the company. You got to make money to pay these awesome team of people you've brought together to make this game. They got to pay for their families, and you got to pay people to make more new stuff to add, more of new gods, more new civilizations added in, right? That all takes money. So I'm happy to invest into a new major god. Happy to do that. And yeah, I don't think it's going to stay limited edition. That would be silly. I think that it's just going to be like you can get your hands on it early and maybe even save some money, get it like discounted because it's part of the premium edition. And then later they'll make it available, just like other RTS games, like Dune Spice Wars, for instance. You have 4, maybe it was even 5 different factions that come with the game. And then they released more factions. Like the Emperor's faction, I forget exactly what they're called, House whatever the hell. You had the technological, almost like necromancery kind of dark purple faction that came out. All those things cost money. Excuse me. And I think that's similarly what they're going to be able to do. Is you can play this new god early, And then later down the line, we're going to make it available to everybody, but you just get your hands on it early. That's the main benefit. Next, big benefit of getting the premium edition, upgrading the premium edition, or just buying it outright to begin with, is that you get the Legacy Deity Portrait Pack. What does this mean? It means you get access to all the old portraits from the original Age of Mythology game. So you get to tap into that nostalgia, right? If you don't want to look at the new modernized art, you can bring all the old portraits back. Pretty cool. And lastly, the final big benefit of getting the premium edition is you get 2 expansions, upcoming expansions. The first one is going to be the all-new Chinese civilization. And by all new, I'm assuming they mean, not shitty like the old Age of Mythology Tale of the Dragon. Lots of people hated that civilization. It was rushed. It was very poorly done. Very, very sad how they treated the Chinese civilization, especially the campaign. Oh my God, that campaign was brutal. Brutally awful. So by all new, I'm assuming they're making it great. And the second expansion is yet to be revealed. Whether or not this is going to be day one, I haven't seen any confirmation of that. It would be awesome if they included the Chinese pantheon or civilization, day one along with everything. And then maybe the second expansion, that new civilization, kind of comes down later down the road. Again, being very optimistic, but I wouldn't count on that. It would be nice if it happened, but I wouldn't really bet on that. You can for sure bet on having the 4 standard civilizations: Greek, Egyptian, Norse, Atlantean, and the new major god for the Norse. And I imagine a lot of people, at least a lot of the Norse players, are going to be testing that one out. And Freyr, by the way, is going to be the god of prosperity and fertility. So I wonder if it's going to have more of an economic booming kind of play style to that god, similarly to like Gaia or perhaps Ra. I don't know if Hades counts as like a booming god. I know it's a defensive god, but I'm not sure if you'd label that as a booming economic type god. So that's it. Those are all the main details you need to know about Age of Mythology Retold. I am super excited to get my hands on this game. 20+ year old remake. Grew up playing this game. Sunk so many hours just by myself playing the campaign. Such a crucial little milestone of my childhood. And I imagine, if you're similar age to me, I'm 28, you probably feel the same way. And we finally get a remake. And based on everything they've shown us, how they're talking about it, the energy, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a reforged, if you're familiar with the Warcraft 3 reforged disaster. It doesn't seem like it's going to go down that route. It actually seems like this is going to be maybe a really fucking awesome game that lasts for a while. And again, speaking from a place of optimism here, my hope is that it competes with like Age of Empires 4 and StarCraft's been around for a while, but being on that level of competition with like StarCraft 2, like really getting up there as a pretty defining RTS where people can make a lot of money. The tournaments are epic. The commentary is amazing. I really think it has the potential to be that. So I hope that's the case. I hope it's an amazing launch. Hope everybody loves it. Hope it's better than any of us expect and could have imagined, because the game's awesome. It certainly deserves that love, and us diehard fans certainly deserve that love. So big thank you to the team of Age of Mythology Retold. I don't know if you'll ever fucking watch this video, but thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. And thank you guys for sticking around and just supporting the franchise and sharing your hype. And I'm excited to see you in late August. 7 days earlier, I picked up my premium edition. Go pick up yours. Join the Discord. Tap the link in the description below to join my Discord, and we can link up when the game comes out to have some games with each other, have some sparring matches. Before we close out, I just want to give a big shout out to all of my patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I love you. You're amazing. And if you'd like to become a patron, the link to my Patreon page is also in the description. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and stay excited.